the shadowed corners of Riften, where coin and influence flow like the waters beneath the city's wooden walkways, one matriarch reigns supreme. Maven Black-Briar. Businesswoman, crime lord, kingmaker. Her day begins not with the sun, but with calculation. As dawn breaks over the rift, Maven stirs in her manor, the Black-Briar estate, a fortress of wealth built on Meaderies, manipulation, and carefully cultivated fear. But unlike lesser nobles who luxuriate in their beds, Maven rises early. Power, after all, requires constant maintenance. Breakfast convenes the family. Maven presides, flanked by her offspring, Hemming and Ingun. Even here, hierarchy prevails. The morning meal serves dual purpose: sustenance and subtle reminder of the family's pecking order. Breakfast in the Black-Briar household is a study in controlled silence. Ingun, absorbed in her alchemical studies, even at the table, barely acknowledges her mother's presence. Hemming simply eats. There is no conversation, no pleasantries. The clinking of silverware serves as the only communication, a language of obligation rather than affection. Maven observes, always observing. Her children are not family in the traditional sense. They are assets, investments. Their value measured not in love, but in utility to the Black-Briar legacy. And so the morning ritual ends. 2 hours of shared space, yet no connection forged. In the Black-Briar household, even family breakfast is merely another transaction in Maven's empire of control. By 10 o'clock, Maven emerges from her estate, impeccably dressed, her expression carved from Skyrim granite. The streets of Riften part before her, not from respect, but from self-preservation. Even the beggars know better than to approach Maven Black-Briar with outstretched hands. Her destination is clear: the Black-Briar Meadery, the legitimate face of her far less legitimate enterprises. But first, intelligence gathering.
You watch the market. You hear the rumors around Riften. What have you heard about these dragons?
I heard a traveler say that Helgen was destroyed by one of those creatures. Didn't leave a soul alive, they said.
Interesting. Keep your ears open for me and tell me if you hear anything more. I'll make it worth your while.
And with that, the exchange concludes. Maven has extracted what she needs, and Maurice has secured her payment. In Riften, information is the most valuable commodity, and Maven Black-Briar is its wealthiest collector. By mid-morning, Maven conducts her territorial rounds. The Black-Briar Meadery, her primary enterprise, receives personal inspection.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Every barrel, every transaction falls under her scrutiny. This is not micromanagement, but dominance display. The workers understand. Her presence is reminder, not request. Noon brings a curious pairing. At the Bee and Barb, Maven meets Vulwulf Snowshod for precisely 2 hours.
Maven, so good to see you again. Hoist the flagon and celebrate with me.
Vulwulf, it's always a pleasure. When you're standing downwind of me.
Sorry, What was that?
Nothing, Beowulf. Cheers.
To the casual observer, lunch. To the informed, strategic alliance. The Snowshod family controls significant resources. Maven collects allies as others collect coin, methodically, purposefully. At 2 o'clock, Maven makes her way to Mistvale Keep, the seat of Riften's Jarl. Unlike a certain self-proclaimed aristocrat in Whiterun, Maven actually frequents the upper echelons of Riften society. Not as a petitioner, mind you, but as an equal. Some would argue, a superior. Observe the Jarl's court. When Maven speaks, the Jarl listens. When Maven suggests, the Jarl implements.
Maven, always a pleasure to receive you. What can I help you with today?
Thank you, Lila. I wanted to discuss the protection of my shipments. I'm certain you're aware of the loss I sustained a fortnight ago.
Yes, indeed. An entire caravan shipment of your mead taken by Imperial soldiers. What of it?
Well, I'm also certain you're aware that our own city guard failed to provide the protection required to ensure safe passage of the shipment.
Indeed, we lost 3 soldiers in that attack. A sad day for Riften.
Quite. To be brief, I need compensation for the lost shipment. Since Riften was responsible for it, Riften should pay for it. I have payments to make, you realize. If I can't make them, I can't make Black-Briar mead.
We don't have enough to...
Lila, Riften is my home, but if my Meadery can't be safe here, I'll just move it elsewhere.
No, that won't be necessary. You'll have compensation for your loss.
Thank you, Lila.
The official title may belong to Layla Lawgiver, but the true power in this room wears Black-Briar purple. The afternoon finds Maven browsing Riften's marketplace. Browsing proves generous terminology. She observes, she notes. Every merchant, every transaction, every whispered conversation, all data for her extensive network.
But I know someone who can get them for me. You mind paying a little extra to get them fast?
I don't care what it costs. I need 4 longbows and 4 score of arrows. Just make it happen.
I'll contact my man tonight and let you know what he says.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of
Whilst
years.
perusing the marketplace offerings, Maven finds opportunity for what might charitably be called social maintenance.
I like you, so I'm only going to say this one time. If you ever try and practice the Dibellan arts with Hemming again, I'll make sure that pretty little face loses its beauty. He wasn't protesting, Maven.
Beautiful bauble.
Of course he wasn't, you stupid whore. He's a man. Now I'm not going to warn you again. Is that clear?
Genuine Falmer blood
Very
elixir.
well.
Only 20 septims each.
Lady Maven, how may I help you?
Protect yourself right.
Is it true that you refused to sell one of your trinkets to Hemming?
Please, milady. It was only because he threatened me. He said he'd have me thrown into prisons if I didn't give him what he wanted. I can't afford to just give my jewelry away.
Next time a Black-Briar asks for something, I suggest you respond quickly and affirmatively.
It's a masterclass in efficiency. No raised voices, no overt threats, simply clarification. Maven ensures her neighbors understand the architecture of power in Riften and their place within it. In this ecosystem, information flows upward, always to Maven.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
As the afternoon light begins its slow retreat across Riften's rooftops, Maven's marketplace obligations draw to a close. 6 o'clock. Time, even for Maven Black-Briar, operates on certain immutable schedules.
Stay alive? Why take a chance?
Evening descends upon the Black-Briar Manor, and once again the family convenes. But where breakfast was merely cold, dinner carries an edge.
Ingen, how much longer do you intend to waste your life concocting your foolish little potions?
I've told you, my interest in the family business is quite low. I wish to be much more than just a merchant.
Your interests lay where I wish them to lay. Otherwise, my favorite daughter may end up homeless and without a septim to her name. Is that clear?
Yes, Mother.
2 words, clipped, devoid of warmth or agreement. A verbal surrender that concedes nothing internally. The resentment radiates from every syllable. Compliance in form, defiance in spirit. And Hemming? He simply eats. His eyes remain fixed on his plate, a practiced neutrality honed over years of similar exchanges. He has learned the survival strategy of the Black-Briar household: become invisible during conflict. As darkness settles, Maven returns to the Bee and Barb. Not for ale, not for company, for visibility. Her presence in Riften's social hub serves multiple functions: intelligence gathering, intimidation maintenance, alliance reinforcement. She speaks little. She need not. Her reputation precedes, accompanies, and lingers after her.
Just keep the sermons at
I
the
hope
temple.
you're right.
Let us all
Because
sit
if it
in
is,
peace.
and Maven finds out, the Dreth family is going to be 1 member smaller.
There is, however, still time for family affairs.
Bercy still refuses to cooperate. What did you want to do?
I've known Bercy a long time, even before he opened that rubbish heap he calls a shop. Give him 1 more week to think about it.
And if he still refuses?
Then put the thumbscrews on him and hit him hard.
Midnight approaches. Maven Black-Briar retires to her manor, her daily circuit complete. No crown adorns her head, no official title grants her authority. Yet Riften bends to her will with remarkable consistency. In nature, the apex predator need not announce its position. The ecosystem simply adjusts. Finally, Maven Black-Briar allows herself rest. But even in sleep, one suspects, she's calculating, planning, scheming. For in Riften, power never sleeps. It merely waits for the next opportunity to tighten its grip. And in this city of thieves and shadows, no one grips quite like Maven Black-Briar. Tomorrow, the cycle begins again. The matriarch will rise, the empire will expand, and Riften will continue turning on an axis that runs directly through the Black-Briar estate. Such is a day in the life of Skyrim's most dangerous businesswoman, A woman who proves that in the right hands, a Meadery can be more lethal than any blade.